Wisconsin is known and loved for beer.
That's for sure. A new beer collaboration called Untitled Art is getting a lot of buzz. The limited edition beers made in Wanakee are a kaleidoscope of color on every can. Madison Magazine's Andrea Bailing checks it out for this month's Tastemaker segment.
So what we're doing here is bringing really cool styles all over the U.S. and sometimes Europe and bringing them back to the Midwest. So half of the beers we do are collaborations with the most amazing brewers in the nation, where we bring them here, they get to brew with us for a full day or two, and then we release the beers, and we're sending those beers to, I think, 15 states right now in the U.S. This one right here is a pineapple sherbet. So we grabbed our base of a Berliner Weiss base, which is kind of like a sour ale, and then we infused it with lactose and a lot of pineapple puree.
Oh,
so we have a really cool, crisp 4.5%, very bright, like beer.
What's this one here?
So this one is a chocolate Scotch ale. We know that Wisconsin, and we love our Scotch ales, and we wanted to make a little twist, so we put a ton of cocoa nibs. We put about 2,000 pounds of cocoa nibs and a little bit of chocolate extract, so it's like very luscious, malty, and chocolatey, and it's delicious beer.
I'm a fan of the chocolatey
great for
beers.
camping. Yeah, I know, me too.
And what's this one here?
So this one was a collaboration with the Full Pint. The Full Pint is one of the best beer blogs in the nation. They're out of California, and they were celebrating their 11th anniversary tour. So they chose the best 11 breweries in the nation to brew one beer for them. This one's a New England American Pale Ale that it's hopped with all New Zealand hops, which are super floral and tropical.
And this is your most recent one, right?
This is the most recent one, the most that I'm more excited about. We work with the guys from Angry Chair. Angry Chair, they're in Florida. They're one of the coolest and most amazing, innovative breweries right now in the country. They do a lot of big stouts. So this one's a 12% chocolate maple vanilla stout. It's incredible. It's super thick, super rich. You open it up and it's like breakfast in your face.
You had mentioned you guys try to do beers that there's not a lot of in this area, is that right?
Yeah, we're bringing styles of beer that are super hot or cool somewhere else and bring them back to Wisconsin. So this style is called the Florida Pastry Stout.
Florida Pastry Stout.
Which became super famous about 2-3 years ago. New England IPAs, of course, they all come from the New England, area, Massachusetts and New Hampshire, all that area. And we were the first ones to brew a hazy IPA in Wisconsin about 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
So it's just become, now everybody does them.
Yeah,
it's
hazy
become a thing.
IPAs are everywhere now.
And then the other ones like overfruited sours, the same thing. Like nobody was doing overfruited sours, so we were the first brewery in the state to start putting a lot of pounds of fruit in each batch to give you that super bright, fruity sweetness that you cannot find unless you put a lot of really good, amazing fruit into the beer.
And I feel like that's what a lot of people like about Untitled Art, is that it's all of these kind of off-the-wall flavors and combinations that it seems like signature for you guys.
Yeah, we try to push the boundaries. Like we've done beers with tang. There was a beer that we put, I think like 1,000 pounds of tang. That was super challenging.
The orange?
The orange, yeah. We did it like with tang. And our friends in Europe actually came in and they were like, oh my God, this is the most amazing thing. And they actually took like cases of tang back with them, which was super fun. So we really try to work with unique ingredients, try to push the boundaries. 9 out of 10 times it works incredibly well, but 1 out of 10 it might not work the way we want it to, but at least we're trying. We really want to, see what's out there, push the limits of beer, but then give you consistent, high-quality product.
Yeah. And they're all limited edition, right? Only available for a certain time?
Yeah, one-offs. Everything we do, for the most part, is done once, and it's gone. So every single batch we do is a different beer.
Well, thank you so much for having us in today, and it's great to see this place.
Thanks for coming.
This is quite a project.
Such a cool idea.
It is, yeah, and people love this
Andrew's
stuff.
here now.
Yeah, oh, hi. Yeah, people love this stuff. It is in breweries, or it's on draft at a lot of places, but you can get it at Steve's Liquor, a lot of local places, and they're limited edition, so once they're gone, they're gone. So people really are excited when a new flavor or a new variety comes out.
So this is Tiki Milkshake IPA.
I love the names and the flavors.
Yeah, yep, and you can see it's hazier than your average beer. It's a milkshake IPA because they add lactose to it, and it gives it that haziness.
Well, that's a lot of, you want to try it?
Sure.
It's a lot of flavor.
Little citrusy, right?
Yeah, and the cans are designed by a local artist?
Yeah, yep, it's actually 2 women.
Oh, yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, yep. Stephanie Heyman is the one that creates the art, and Christina King is the designer that then makes it into a label. And they just pop out on the shelf, too, and you you see them.
Yeah, you want to collect them.
Yeah, yep. But this was a collaboration between Funk Factory and Octopi, and they've just done awesome with this project, and people really have responded.
And Octopi is in Wanakee.
Yes, yep, that's where this is made.
So what do we know the next flavor or not?
The most recent one I think is with Eagle Park Brewing Co. But I'm not sure what their next one is. But I'm always one that I watch too, like what they have coming out next. So
What a
How
great
did they
idea.
come up with this idea?
You know, I'm not sure, but Isaac, you know, it's really cool that they bring these brewers in and bring flavors that not many Wisconsinites know about or have access to. And some of these breweries maybe don't distribute outside their states. So like you get this really exclusive, really tasty brew that feels special.
For a limited time.
For a limited time, yeah.
What a great idea.
Very
All right,
cool.
Andrew, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
You can read much more about it in Andy's column in this month's edition of Madison Magazine.